Hello, everyone, here working on the house here again. Today, this time, we're going to be working on this side of the house and hopefully getting this roof line all situated up. First things first, though, we need to take all the siding up here off. So pretty much from above the window and then down the right side of the window, we need to take all that off. And then I think this siding continues onto this side, if I remember correctly here. Take a look at this here a minute. Yes, it does. Just like a little short piece down, so we got to take all that off here as well. Got to get into all of that, take that all off. So yeah, we just got a bunch of stuff to take off here. Shouldn't actually take too long looking at this, Evan, because again, it's not a whole lot of siding here. Plus we got to get in there, get all the soffit off, all that good stuff. And just, yeah, a little bit of work here to do it today, Evan, so we're going to get started on that. It keeps trying to rain here today, so I don't know how much we'll get done, but we'll keep working on it here. The garden is pretty much done here for the moment, Evan. Strawberries are done. Raspberries are still going, but the wife can usually pick those by herself. That one doesn't bother her too much, you know, being pregnant and all that good stuff. She doesn't have to bend over to you know, pick the raspberries. The raspberries, they're a lot easier to pick. So anyway, we're gonna get started on this, Evan. We're gonna have to get the big ladder out to get all the way up there, unfortunately, but is what it is. So let's get started on that. Got the supervisor out here. Okay, now she's up there. Okay, she's up there checking out the work, making sure everything's approved of here, apparently, looks like. Yeah, she likes going up ladders. Well, we got most of the siding and trim off that we have to up there. Also, kind of around the corner there on the other side of the roof as well. I think at this point I better go ahead and clean up my mess here a little bit. We're actually got this stacked up here. I just need to finish like getting that cleaned up and then put it all here somewhere. So we'll get that done here in a minute, and I think we're probably going to move inside to the attic, Evan. We're going to start getting the attic ready for the next step here before I go any further outside. Again, I'm not sure what the weather's supposed to be doing. It's kind of a rain on off day here. Just, yeah, the spits just enough to be annoying, right, Evan? Like, it's not actually ever raining. It's just you get a couple spits and then it stops. Then you get a couple more spits and it stops. So yeah, and just not overall a very nice day as far as outside goes. Also extremely humid out, as you can probably imagine. So yeah, the attic's probably not gonna be much better. Oh, it's been a while since I've been up here, Evan. Yeah, it's a little toasty up here as well. I think it was like 2 weeks ago we had some like 90+ degree temperature. Yeah, I didn't bother coming up here then, Evan. So anyway, we're gonna see if we get some of this temporary bracing out of here. Put some, to be honest, more temporary bracing in for now until I get the, I forget the name of this wall that needs to go in here again, till I get that built. And then we're gonna move this bracing down. I'm gonna probably leave some of it in place, like by the chimney there, Evan. And then down towards that end, I'll leave some of that. But the rest of this here, yeah, like I said, we're just gonna take it and go down that way with it. Well, I don't know if you folks can see from the video the dripping sweat here. I didn't even know I had a sauna in this house here, but wow, it's very, very effective, everyone. Anyway, got most of the supports I'm going to take out down, everyone. I left a couple here and there, just, you know, again, while we're working on everything, keep everything supported. And again, I don't have the permanent wall built here either, so Especially left the ones by the chimney there, and I left 2 more down at the other end there. So once we start doing that roof, Evan, like I said, we got plenty of support on this part of the roof here yet. So anyway, I think we're ready to start working down on that end, Evan. Get that roof supported. Before I do that, I might have to see if I can get in there and cut some nails and stuff, just so once we're ready to move stuff, we're ready. Otherwise, once I start putting all this stuff in the way, it kind of takes up a lot of space, right? So start having to work around this and that, and I'm like, oh my goodness. And we also need to get into the other crawl space or attic space down in there yet as well, but haven't been in that one much, so be curious to see what we find down in there, or maybe don't find. Okay, down at this side, this is where we got a little bit more work here to do as far as like disconnecting it from this part of the house here. So we need to start by taking those 1 by whatever's off. They're all various sizes, tongue and groove. It looks like they used pretty much whatever they had to fasten this here together. Like I said, that one over there is tongue. Actually, they're probably all tongue and groove, or I wonder if they're like from the floor or something. Who knows? Anyway, all different pieces of them. We're going to get those off. And then they are nailed on in various ways here. Like you can see this one here, there's just a gap there. This one they put a board in between. It's probably some nails running between that one. Yeah, just a gap on that one, nothing there. It doesn't look like there's anything. I can't tell on those two. I'll have to move some insulation of them, but that's what I've seen on the other side too. But just all sorts of different methods, different size nails, everywhere from 4-inch to like a 2-inch nail. You know, just whatever you had, just stick it in there. You know, like that looks like probably a little 2-inch nail. I don't know if you can see that one, but then I know one of these looked like they had a big nail in it. Okay, I'm not seeing it. Maybe I'm thinking of somewhere else of one. Yeah, those all look like small nails here. Various sides. Oh, I know where it was. The ladder where I come up over there, it has a great big, I mean, it looks like a great big honk, and that's a humongous nail in that one. I mean, that one's one I cut off from the last roof. So, yeah, I don't know. All kinds of assortments here. Okay, I've got all those boards out there. That didn't go too badly. Ended up getting a big old crowbar there, and yeah, pried most of them out. Had a few nails to pull out afterwards. Also, when I was prying out, it's like, you know what, let's see if I get that 2x4. Nothing was holding that 2x4 in of it. That 2x4 was literally just sitting in there. I forget if it was I think it was this one right here, right? It was just sitting there. I literally just pulled it out by hand. I'm like, okay, then I figured they'd have like maybe nailed through it from both sides or something. Just I got nothing. I got nothing. Definitely been some real head scratchers working on this project. I'm like, what in the world were they smoking when they did that one, right? So, of course, someday when somebody maybe comes through and works on what I've worked on, maybe they'll say the same thing. I don't know, but hopefully nothing quite that bad anyway. Okay, I think we're done up here for now, but I do have a couple, like I want to nip those nails off. I don't know why, but they nailed from the roof down into one of these boards. Not sure why they did that. They didn't do that on any of the other ones, but that one there, they just decided to nail from the top down. So yeah, that was kind of weird. I got that one off there as well. That one there, I don't know if you can see it, but they actually ran that one back. They notched out the stud. They notched out the stud there to run it back behind it. It's like, what? Weird. Whatever. So yeah, got that all taken off. That's all loose up here. I haven't not cut where it's connected to the top plate here, by the way. At least I'm assuming it's connected to the top plate. I'm pretty sure I see a nail there. I don't see nails on the other ones, but I'm guessing it is, so I'll wait to do that until we're ready. But I think we're probably going to see if we can move down into the lower attic space here now and see what kind of damage we can cause down there. Okay, but we're in the room here where we have access to the other attic space, and down here is the little crawl through entry for this space here. I don't know about you folks, I don't feel like crawling through that little hole every time, so we're going to take the saw here and we're going to open this up here just a little bit. Check our depth here on this. Yeah, we'll probably need a little more than that. That should be about enough to cut through that, I figure. Okay, we'll let the dust clear in here a little bit, then we'll work on this some more. Okay, when the dust has settled, I also cleaned up the floor out here as well. And this is one space in the house I have not been in much, Evan. I've been in here, I think, maybe one time, maybe, I don't know, probably more than that. But I have not been in here a whole lot, Evan, so bit of uncharted territory here for me on this one. Hey, folks like that insulation there, huh? Actually, I think there actually is. So there actually is insulation behind there. Huh, and they got it covered. I don't know what they got it covered with cardboard for. I know in the other room, Evan, they had this exact same thing. I don't know maybe if it was the exact same cardboard or not, but they had it covered with cardboard, and there was nothing behind it. So looks like over here they at least got it insulation behind here, it looks like. Yeah, huh. Weird. No idea what that point of the cardboard is, Evan. Anyway, we're here because we're going to try to disconnect the roof here from the rafters, and then also run some additional support up to this wall too, just to make sure this wall doesn't go anywhere. So yeah, probably have to remove some of this cardboard here. I think that'd be a good idea. We'll get some 2x4s up here and start working on that. Also, lots and lots of spider webs here. Great. Okay, we got everything cut down along there. I also noticed while I was up here, I don't know if you can see this in the dark or not. Hopefully you can see that. Maybe I should check that. Wonder if that's live or not. Anyway, I'm going to get some 2x4s up here. We're going to start running 2x4s from down there up to here. I'll get those screwed on, and then we should be done down in this part of the attic for now. Okay, we're just checking this wire here. Oh. Of course, my tester shuts off. It is slow blinking, so that typically indicates a neutral or ground, everyone. I'm not getting any hot on this one, so leads me to believe it's still connected somewhere, just no hot on it, so that's good. But still connected, so I don't know, but I don't like that, but don't know where it goes. Not sure I want to find out where it goes right at the moment either. That's another problem for another time. Well, that should do it down here for now, but I think we're going to move up to the upper attic here now, and we're basically going to start doing the same thing. Okay, back up in this part of the attic, Evan, we're going to get all the uprights and diagonals installed here. We got 2 here already, and then 2 uprights as well. We just need to continue the rest of the way down. Shouldn't take too long here. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, 5 to do here, so this will be the smallest roof section yet here. Well, but I think we're about done up here until we're ready to lift this here. So hopefully the next day or two, depending on what the weather does, Evan, this roof hopefully will join this roof up here. So, like I said, we'll just have to watch the weather. We got a bunch of rain in the forecast here, so I'm not sure what day we're going to do this here yet. But ideally a day without any rain. So, yeah, I think that should be pretty well supported, Evan. We got that side of the roof just all braced up. And then, yeah, we're all braced up down there as well. I think we got a little bit more cutting to do yet. This roof is not quite free of the rest of the house, but it is getting really close, Evan. So, with that, we're going to wrap it up here for this video. If you folks have any comments or questions, be sure to leave them down below. Until next time.